Good morning, students. Myself Sadhana Gupta from the Great India School, Raipur. In a previous video, we studied the basic information of the life processes. What is life processes? Life process is nothing but those processes which help the organism to live normal life, to sustain and to maintain different functions. Okay, what are the examples of a life processes? Nutrition, respiration, excretion and circulation. Okay, so today we are going to study one example, that is the nutrition in plants. So as we studied the different modes of nutrition, autotrophic mode of nutrition and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Plants, blue-green algae and eugenias are examples of a autotrophic nutrition. What is autotrophic nutrition? The capacity to synthesize their own food with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll is termed as autotrophic nutrition. An example of autotrophic nutrition: all green plants, blue-green algae, green algae and euglena. So you must understand what is photosynthesis. Now you are able to see on the screen. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants prepare food by using carbon dioxide, water in presence of sunlight, chlorophyll, and the prepared food is carbohydrate which is stored in the form of starch. Now see children, so basically simple definition of the photosynthesis is nothing but the process through which the plant prepare its own food. Now what are the raw materials? Raw materials for the photosynthesis process: carbon dioxide and water. In presence of sunlight, chlorophyll pigment is present which helps in a conversion of the light energy into a chemical energy. Okay, so you just see on the screen. Photosynthesis basically is a process by which plants prepare food by using the carbon dioxide and water. In the process, presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, the food prepared is a carbohydrate and which is stored in form of a starch. Now the question comes, why the carbohydrate is stored in the starch? Because starch is prepared, glucose is prepared, but it is not a stable compound, and the things or the product should be stored in a stable compound. That's why the plant, these glucose convert into a starch and they are stored in form of a starch. Oxygen is released in this process. Now end product of this photosynthesis, you are able to see the chemical equation here. 6 molecules of a carbon dioxide when combines with the 12 molecules of water, C6H12O6, that is nothing but a glucose, and water molecules as well as oxygen is given out. Is it clear? So sometimes the question may be asked, write the chemical equation of the process photosynthesis. Okay, so you just remember carbon dioxide and water when combined in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, glucose is formed, water molecules or vapors are liberated in as well as oxygen is also liberated. Okay, so now the process of the photosynthesis. Process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis takes place basically in a 3 steps. They are: first one, absorption of a light energy by chlorophyll molecule, means once the sunlight fall on the plants, immediately chlorophyll molecules get activated. So first step is that activation of a chlorophyll molecule. Then splitting of the light energy into a chemical energy, that is also termed as photolysis. Photolysis means breakdown of water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. So you must see, first step of photosynthesis is activation of a chlorophyll molecule, and second one is Photolysis. Photo means light and lysis means breakdown. What is breakdown? Water molecule is breakdown. You must remember the formula of water, H2O. So hydrogen and oxygen is separated or liberated. Okay. So first one, activation of a chlorophyll molecule. Second, photolysis, splitting of a water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. And third one, reduction of a carbon dioxide by hydrogen to form the carbohydrate. Clear? Now here this is the picture is given. So in presence of a, see, carbon dioxide is taken through the stomata. Okay, stomatas are nothing but a minute pores present on a leaf. Water is absorbed. This is the second raw material through the root. These, and the site of photosynthesis is a leaf. Carbon dioxide is absorbed through the stomata. Stomata is present on a leaf. Water is available through the root. In presence of sunlight and chlorophyll molecule, photosynthesis process takes place. Now we must understand before going to the next what are the what is chlorophyll and where does it present. So what is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is nothing but a green color pigment present in leaves, and if we observe a cross section of a leaf under a microscope, we can see cells containing green dot like structure called chloroplast. You are able to see here, these are the all dotted. This is the transverse section of a leaf, and leaf contain lot of chloroplast. What is chloroplast? Chloroplast is nothing but a cell organelle in which green color chlorophyll pigment is stored. Okay. So you must remember the structure of a leaf, structure of a chloroplast, as well as the structure of stomata. Now here you are able to see, this is the cross section of a leaf. This is the upper epidermis, lower epidermis. This is the vascular bundle, and these are the mesophyll cells. In an NCERT book, you just see these diagram and practice twice. And now this is a structure of chloroplast. I'll focus. See, this is a chloroplast, double membrane, outer membrane, okay, inner membrane, and these are the granum, singular. अगर हम सिक्के एक के ऊपर एक रखते तो it form a pile. So ऐसे ही singular grana, and when number of granas are joined each other, the whole is termed as granum. So you must recall the structure of a chloroplast: outer membrane, inner membrane, grana, granum. The whole pile is granum. They are joined with the thylakoid membrane, and the fluid which is present, that is the stroma, where the photosynthesis process takes place. And now you are able to see the structure of a leaf. Upper epidermis, lower epidermis. These are the mesophyll cells, vascular bundles. Mesophyll cells helps in a photosynthesis process, and these vascular bundles are made up of the xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem is nothing but a conducting tissues which supply water and food material to these cells, and these are the stomatas. They helps in a exchange of gases. Okay. Now see, again they are showing the elaborated structure of a leaf. You are able to see. See this is the upper epidermis. Okay, this is the epidermis, wax cuticle. Every epidermis is covered with the wax like structure, that is the cuticle. Okay, and these are the loosely arranged parenchymatous cells. Meso means in between, phyll means leaf. Whatever the tissues are present in between the leaf, they are termed as mesophyll cells. Spongy parenchyma and pellicid parenchyma. Jo loosely see these are the pellicid parenchyma, and these are the loosely arranged parenchyma. That's why they are termed as spongy parenchyma. And here wax cuticle and this is, see, these are the stomatas which are helping in a exchange of gases. Two functions of the stomata: helps in exchange of gases as well as, yes, transpiration. What is transpiration? Transpiration is nothing but a, yes, a removal of a water in form of water vapor. Now this is the structure of chloroplast, leaf and stomata. Now you must study the structure of stomata. What is stomata? Stomatas are nothing but a minute pores of the leaf. These are the tiny pores present in the leaves. You are able to see. Stomatas are nothing but a tiny pores present in the leaves through which exchange of gases takes place, and each stomata contain a pair of, now you see the structure. This is a pair of a guard cells covered with the epidermal cell. They contain a nucleus as well as the chloroplast. So when the water present in the leaf in an excess amount, they get collected in the guard cell, and these guard cells helps in a opening and a closing of the stomata, as well as they help in a exchange of gases. So this is the, we studied already in a class 9 transverse section of a cell. That time you must have seen the structure of stomata, and this year also we are going to prepare a temporary mount of a leaf pill to study the structure of stomata. So don't worry, we will study in the practical period also. So this is a structure of stomata. Okay, guard cells, exchange of gases, transpiration takes place. Now children, now you must recall these photosynthesis process. In a next video, I'll come up with the nutrition in amoeba or in nutrition in animals and human being. Okay, keep studying, keep safe. Thank you very much.